attorney tonight of a grieving family is blasting law enforcement after 37-year-old Landon Eastep was shot to death in the middle of I-65. And the wife Landon leaves behind, CHELSEA Eastep, is speaking publicly for the first time. Let's get to News 4's Courtney Allen, who was at that news conference today, an emotional news conference. Courtney, tell us what was said.
TRACY, Landon Eastep's wife, their family attorney, and the NAACP all talked tonight. They say that Landon was taken too soon at the hands of law enforcement. Attorney Joy Kimbrough did not mince words tonight.
This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you get trigger happy.
Kimbrough is representing the family of Landon Eastep, who police fatally shot yesterday on I-65.
It makes no sense that almost wherever they go, there's some bodies laying behind them.
CHELSEA Eastep is the widow Landon leaves behind.
Landon was very loving. He always had me laughing.
CHELSEA takes us through what she says happened yesterday before the shooting.
He was agitated when he woke up. And he took out the door and took off walking. He left his phone at the house. So I just let him go and let him go cool down, calm down, get his bearings about him.
CHELSEA says Landon has mental health struggles and takes walks to ease his mind. His latest one brought him to I-65 yesterday afternoon, where a THP trooper saw him sitting on the guardrail. Law enforcement says they wanted to help him, but Landon showed them he had a box cutter. Metro Police says officers then tried to de-escalate the situation for 30 minutes.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Do not.
Metro Police says Landon ultimately pulled out a shiny silver object from his pocket and is shot by 9 different members of law enforcement.
Landon wasn't a bad guy, and he was crying out for help, and his cries went completely unanswered.
This is what it looks like when you don't know how to deal with mental health issues. This is the result. This is what you get.
Metro Police says there was no mental health professionals on scene yesterday. They say their current pilot mental health program, in which clinicians ride with certain officers, is taking place in the North and Hermitage precincts. They announced today that the program will be expanded downtown into the Midtown Hills precinct, which encompasses I-65 South. TRACY.
Courtney Allen, thank you. And you mentioned Landon Eastep's past mental health struggles. Tonight we have learned more about those troubles, as well as his criminal history and violent past.